everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays Nuclear Throne. We are on our last formal episode of the miniseries, and we're going to be playing as Robot here. I'm hoping that we can at least complete another lap of the game. Overall, though, oh, Jesus, don't get hit right off the bat. Full disclosure, this has been, the first time in a couple of days that I've been playing Nuclear Throne, and I am a little concerned that my skills have atrophied to the point where I'm just going to be borderline useless. I've already missed some experience, but hopefully that doesn't cause us to not be able to level up. Robot's ability. I was going to mention what we were going to do for goals, but fuck that. We'll just, take it as it comes. As it comes. We'll do our best. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to level up. The special ability for our robot character is the ability to... You know what? Since this and the machine gun use the same amount of bullets, I'm just going to recycle it right away. But first, let's shoot this. But special ability is to recycle... weapons, and by recycling those weapons, you get extra ammo for your other weapon that you have active. So, in that case, we got an extra 24 bullets for our machine gun by recycling our revolver. And the amount of bullets or, ammo that you get is essentially based on... Oh my god, are you serious? I got hit by that. Is essentially based on the kind of ammunition that the weapon takes. So when it comes to something like energy or bolts, I believe you get 8 bolts or 8 energy. Explosives might be 5, I'm not 100% sure, but bullets is 24 because, it takes more bullets to kill an enemy, most of the time at least. Now this is probably the end of this level, so I want to, open all this stuff up first. I'm going to recycle this screwdriver to pick up another 24 bullets because, having a ton of bullets for the machine gun is fine by me because that's basically as close to a primary weapon that I love as I can get. Probably on this one we'll go with Fire Eater. Rabbit's Paw would be nice too, as I mention every single time. But we'll start with Fire Eater because, people were like, well, you don't need to take Fire Eater as melting because you're immune to your own explosions. That's something I did not know for sure, and in my defense, I was fed misinformation in, incredibly large quantities on Twitter. There were people who were like, if you take melting, you have to take Fire Eater. But it's still always nice to get Fire Eater, I think, as any character. Because you don't want one random explosion to just end your run. Especially by the time you get to the 3rd level, you really want to have Fire Eater so that you can quite easily not get blown up by those, sniper dudes. So, I think this is a pretty smart play for us. 24 shells. We'll see what we have in our other weapon. I think the way that I'm going to play... We haven't really seen it so far, but the way that I'm going to play... Assault Slugger, that seems cool. The way that I'm going to play as Robot here is that I am, in all likelihood... going to use, whenever I get a weapon, I'm gonna use all of the ammo in it and then recycle it and take bullets instead. So I really love the machine gun. I think the Assault Slugger, obviously it packs a huge punch, as you can see. I don't think it does that much damage though. Throne Butt would be nice, but I think we're gonna take Rabbit's Paw instead. Rhino Skin really very good as well, but Rabbit's Paw I think better. Assault Slugger seems to do a ton of damage, but it also uses an unbelievable amount of ammunition. But what essentially I kind of just want to keep one weapon at all times, and the reason for that is I can use my second weapon, as long as it lives. I was just making sure that melee dude was not still alive. Use my second weapon as long as it lives, and then just immediately get some more ammo for a weapon that I might consider a little bit more preferable. So, so far so good. Assault Slugger is tearing up this floor quite easily. In terms of, if you're going to use, one weapon as a primary, machine gun seems pretty good. That's what Kate uses all the time. And she kicks my ass when it comes to Nuclear Throne, so I tend to default to her wisdom sometimes. Maybe she'll record some Nuclear Throne videos when she's not, coughing like crazy anymore. Hopefully, because then you could actually learn something as opposed to just watching me, completely fuck up every single time. There's got to be a rat generator up here, right? Oh, maybe not. We did level up, though. I was kind of hoping we get Throne Butts. I don't think we need any extra ammo, so I think we'll just take Scare Your Face. But I was kind of hoping to get Throne Butt to get, even greater benefit out of my... oh, there's a turret there. Even greater benefit out of my secondary ability. Kind of close. Very concerned. Here because of this! Because of this! Okay, we're still here. We're still here, so we can relax and just... That was all an act! I was just putting on a reaction there. I wasn't actually scared of this, 2D... indie game that isn't even designed to be a horror game, but still sometimes takes me by surprise. That's what, I can sit here and say, oh, I don't do, scare cam horror games because I want to aspire to the medium to be a little bit better than that, right? But that would just be totally on my own asshole. The reason I don't play games like Amnesia and stuff like that, Slender, etc., is completely because I am a scaredy cat who would cry like a little girl, and then nobody would have any respect for me on YouTube anymore, and I would have to leave forever. So we have a minigun that obviously tons of damage, but also tons of ammo output. So I just recycled it right away. this is the kind of downside of playing as a robot. If you have the same weapon type, or same ammo type across 2 weapons, oh, this is bad, then you don't really get the benefit out of ammo recycling. But so that means that if you get the same weapon, it's basically as if you just picked up extra ammo. But I really do like the machine gun as a weapon. Like, I don't think you need to get any more complicated than that. I walked right through the fire there, but in my defense, I thought it was disappearing. In my defense, officer, I'm bad. Let's blow up this explosive barrel. You never know. Sometimes you could get a med kit there. Okay, we didn't level up, but we did do fairly well on that level. We actually got back to 7 out of 8 health, which is pretty important. We have not taken Rhino skin yet, which is normally considered... Oh, Jesus Christ, now we're down to 1. Normally considered one of my kind of go-to upgrades. Don't get hit here. Don't get hit! I got hit. There was a medkit over there. That was a tough one. Let's try this again. So I don't necessarily have to roll with the machine gun, as much as I've, mentioned that I do enjoy the machine gun's properties quite a lot. It might be better for me to go with a shotgun or something like that, because, or even something like a crossbow, because weapons that have ammo trouble, all of a sudden now, have less ammo trouble. So this is definitely a character that is focused on kind of the ammo concerns. I mentioned this a little bit. I haven't really gone into great detail. Oh, this is awesome. I haven't really gone into great detail. Let's take some time to figure out what we want here. Maybe we'll take the shotgun, and we'll recycle the revolver, and then we'll take the laser pistol, and we'll recycle it, and then we'll... I accidentally fucked up. I think I just gave myself a bunch of bullets. Okay. Well, shit happens sometimes. Let's recycle the grenade launcher, and we'll take the sledgehammer with us. And we'll obviously get ready to recycle that as well. But first, we'll just beat this dude up with it so that we don't lose any more ammo than is totally necessary. Beautiful. I think I completely fucked that up. But anyway, Rabbit's Paw. Thrown butt would be interesting as well to keep our ammo problems under control, but at least I assume that's what Thrown butt does for us. But instead, I decided to go with Rabbit's Paw, which I genuinely think might be the best upgrade in the game, bar none. So we have a slugger here. Let's recycle the shotgun. Or sorry, recycle the sledgehammer, and then I took slugger with me. And maybe what I will do is use the fuck out of my revolver, save the slugger, and then we'll start recycling our bullet-based weapons and instead picking up... Okay, well now we have a shotgun. I prefer shotgun to slugger. So let's recycle the revolver, and then pick up the shotgun, and then recycle the shotgun? I don't know. I had maximum number of shells anyway, so maybe this is a terrible idea. Sorry, recycle the slugger is what I meant. I'm not sure if I did that or not. Yeah, the tangent I was going on earlier, I think I've just made a horrible mistake, but it probably shouldn't matter this early on in the game. The tangent I was on earlier is that each character in Nuclear Throne seems to have, like, something that they specialize in. Either they specialize in doing more damage, or they specialize in minimizing your ammo concerns, or they specialize in minimizing your health concerns. For example, someone who minimizes your health concerns, Crystal. You've got the shield, you start with a little bit more HP. This is a little scary. Someone who minimizes your ammo concerns, certainly Robot would, I think, qualify for that. Someone who does extra damage, obviously the key example of that would probably be Melting. So I think this game does a very good job of making all of the characters unique in their own way. And in some ways, picking your character is actually like picking the first mutation that you're going to take, which I like a great deal. Now, I have taken a crazy, dumb amount of damage so far. I'm certainly going to be able to level up on this floor, assuming I don't die, which actually is, fairly up in the air. I'm going to murder these ding-dongs, and then we'll handle this thing up here. Should allow me to get a ton of experience. Oh my god, these guys are actually... Like, they're absorbing the bullets most of the time when you shoot a silkworm. Like, the shotgun shell goes through all of them and kills them. We're not at the end of the level yet. Good. Alright, we'll definitely recycle the screwdriver. And we do have a nuclear Rattata down here. Scares me a little bit. And that's the end. Okay, so turns out that wasn't that difficult at all. Extra stomach is very important. I think it's very nice when you also have the Rabbit's Paw, because it does allow you to get extra HP from the medkits, which now show up substantially more often. It's really like one of the only viable ways of relying on medkits for health that I've found. Most of the time, it definitely seems like you've got to get like Bloodlust or something, because if you don't get Rabbit's Paw, medkits might drop like, once every 50 enemies or something like that, which is not enough to really be reliable. And of course, I'm pulling numbers out of my ass here. I don't know how often medkits actually spawn, but with Rabbit's Paw, it seems like they show up with alarming regularity when you need them, which is exactly what you want, right? Now, I guess we'll come through this way. I want to avoid getting kind of flanked on both sides here. I do have enough bullets for the shotgun, and it's going to be interesting for me to see. We'll recycle that auto shotgun. It's going to be interesting for me to see if I'm able to, oh, we didn't get any extra ammo for recycling that auto shotgun. That's weird. But what I was going to say, it's going to be interesting for me to see if I am able to keep this shotgun kind of ammoed up, because it is one of my favorite weapons in the game for sure. And my #1 complaint about it has reliably been that it goes through ammo too quickly, depending on which kind of shotgun you're using. Obviously, like an auto shotgun or an auto slugger or assault slugger is even worse for that. We're at max shells though, which is pretty good. Let's take, okay, Fire Eater is basically, it's something that we need to have, because if we don't take it, then we're gonna die. Sorry, I almost quoted Kanye West and then decided I didn't want to get a Digital Millennium Copyright Act thrown against me. Oh, yeah, don't walk into bullets. That is, Oasis actually, originally, that was the title of Don't Look Back in Anger. Don't tell them I told you that, though, because I don't want to get a Digital Millennium Copyright Act strike. Okay. Just keep this up and be a little frightened, but otherwise okay. Because they shoot like in a very tight spread, these sniper dudes, it does make it completely feasible to just kind of get around them. And you know where they're going to shoot, and if you dodge even a little bit, you should be fine. There we go. And we got a medkit out of that. 2 medkits actually, which is amazing. I picked up one that I shouldn't have, but that's fine because I didn't get hit by the turret, so life's still all right here. Minigun. So we'll probably use this as much as we can and then recycle it. Like, you don't get a bonus for having, like, full ammo before you recycle a weapon. So you might as well use all the ammo at your disposal. Oh, okay, watch out for melee, dude. Otherwise, you're just, you know, you're wasting bullets, basically, or wasting shells. And the longer this minigun lasts, the better it is for me. That was very frightening. Luckily, there is a medkit up here, and I can actually get it quite easily as well. And the minigun is obviously an extraordinarily powerful weapon. Not one of my favorites because it just burns through ammo so quickly, but in this situation, that doesn't really matter all that much. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Alright, so our weapon's out. Now we'll come back here and pick up all the experience from the goddamn madness that we've wrought down here. So minigun seems viable if you are... Oh, Jesus. If you are completely flush on ammo, which is unlikely to happen, I suppose. But we're staying at max shotgun shells here, which is very important. Seems like Rabbit's Paw probably causes more ammo drops as well. So that's something that allows us to keep as many shotgun shells as is humanly possible. Well, robotly possible, I guess. Subscribe to become a robotly head today. I'm worried about this melee, man. There we go. We actually did manage to kill him there with just a bounce shot. Much to my surprise. Okay, we got 1 enemy left and lots of experience, so I think this is worth picking up. I also picked up the bazooka. I'm probably... Oh, plutonium hunger I think is better here. I took the bazooka and I'm gonna use the bejesus. Oh my lord, do you see what I see? Okay, we're shooting the bazooka like crazy because I can afford to, and if I blow myself up, it doesn't matter because I have the ability to survive it, right? So we're just firing these bad boys in like crazy, and then we're gonna run for our lives because, oh my sweet, gentle Jesus. We're fine. More or less. Oh, now we're gonna die. Maybe. We're still alive. Oh, I got hit by a bullet at the last second. That was actually going really well, too. I was trying to find a med kit, like, desperately. I should have, in hindsight, just kept shooting the wall, but my brain entered panic mode, so I was unable to do that. Bazooka, I had like 55 shots for the bazooka, which is crazy talk, because that's like 55 shots and then another 8 shotgun shells on top of it, which is crazy good value. So I really like that kind of style, and I like Robot as a character in general. Oh, that was not great, but that's fine. 1 medkit will compensate for it. In terms of like my tier list of characters in the game, Robot's up there. It's maybe not my favorite. I still, for fun, I still like Melting the most, because I think it's silly and it has a very nice throne butt effect. Plant I like a lot as well. There's other ones. Crystal I think is crazy good. Oh please, yes, I did get the screwdriver. And Rabbit's Paw is like my #1 tier list upgrade for mutations at least. So screwdriver, a little bit of a high risk, high reward melee weapon, of course, because it's usually 1 hit, 1 kill. Depends who you're fighting, but it has an incredibly small area of effect, but or range, I guess. But I like using it. Saves us some ammo, and we'll just recycle it eventually to pick up some more ammunition for whatever weapon we're going to use, which is probably not going to be the revolver. I would really welcome nearly anything else. Like assault rifle, sure, come get me. What is this? Shotgun. Okay, so we'll recycle the... Hey, we'll recycle the screwdriver. I should have recycled it for shells instead. But then we'll just use our revolver for a little while until we are able to build up our shotgun ammo. No! Until we're able to build up our shotgun ammo a little bit more. And then I should be able to roll with the shot. Like, you just gotta hit a point where, you know, equilibrium sets in, right? Like, if we get 55 shotgun shells, and then we also have gun recycling, and we have rabbit's paw, then we're very likely to get enough. It was triple machine gun. Oh, Jesus, okay. I'll tell you what, we'll probably handle the boss first, and then we'll deal with this weapon situation, which could give me as many as, like, 16 shells down here, I think. Which is good, because I'm probably going to use nearly 16 shells to kill Big Bandit. He's got to be nearly dead. It's funny that when we were playing this at PAX, killing Big Bandit was, like, the most unlikely thing in the world, it seemed, and now it's, like, reliable. It's fairly easy. Alright, we're at 35 shells. We're going to recycle the revolver. Then we're going to pick up triple machine gun. We're going to recycle that. And then there's a screwdriver. And we're going to recycle that. So now we have 55 shells. And now more ammunition should be shells. As you can see, we just continue to get max shells. And now we can start using... We'll get rid of Assault Slugger. But we can start using our weapons that we find with some extra regularity. Obviously, watch out for the explosion. But now I'm like, why don't we use the bazooka before we recycle it? Like, it's just free enemy kills, basically, as long as we don't accidentally kill ourselves. We do only have Rabbit's Paw, so it's fairly important to be a little bit cautious. We do not have Fire Eater, is what I'm getting at. So if I end up killing myself, then I'm a big dummy. I don't think we'll hit level 4. Oh, come on, let me get... I don't think we'll hit level 4. We did hit level 3 on this, though. Alright, so our explosives are done. We have max shells, though. And blood... let's take Throne Butt for the extra recycling. And let's see how... well, we have max shells right now, so... It's actually kind of a bad move for me to get rid of the bazooka. Might as well at least fire a couple of bazooka shots in here first before we get rid of it. And also, you know, fire some bullets in. Oh, Jesus! Okay, that was a lot of damage for me to take there. Okay, let's recycle the bazooka. It gave us at least 9 shells, I think. Or it might have been 7, but we normally get 8, so... You know, I'm starting to rethink this shotgun thing, because it's possible completely that shotgun is actually not good for this, and it's much better to go with something like even a minigun, something that uses a ton of ammo, but also has very high ammo. I'm getting hit so often by these guys. Normally this is like all rats down here, but this time, it's all assholes. Rats are not assholes in my mind. We'll double shotgun. Twice as much ammo, twice as much killing. But something that has a higher ammo capacity, or we could just take like back muscles, which gives us extra ammo capacity as well. Because I'm thinking like most of the time I'm not even getting any benefit out of the recycling effect because my carrying capacity is so low. I'm like a desert here. My K value is too small. Now, hopefully we end up... I didn't even level up there. I did. I mean, maybe back muscle actually is... We'll try it out at least. This probably will not be the last run that I do over the course of... Thank God for that. This probably won't be the last run that I do over the course of this episode. And this might not even be the last episode of Nuclear Throne that I do. As mentioned, you know, this was originally envisioned as like an 8-part series to just go over all the characters because I was having fun with the game. And, you know, that's kind of all that matters, right? Why not just have some fun with it then? Oh, man, this is a very tough area here because of, you know, the flames, and also, please give me a med kit, and also there was the snipers in there, and the birds, who are a little bit less scary, I suppose, but still pack quite a punch in the wrong circumstances. Okay, so we can hold 64 now? Is that what it is? Oh, we did get a bunch more med kits. Thank you very much, Rabbit's Paw. And we may level up again. Rhino skin, probably the ideal upgrade for us at this point in our professional careers. Okay, now we're at 1 health, and there's turrets up here, and I do not have Fire Eater, but there's a med kit, so I may live to fight another day. So let's sneak down through here. That guy exploded, and I didn't die, much to my surprise, and I did get hit, though. Alright, super crossbow. We're absolutely going to use all the ammo in this. Where's the last? There's like 1 bird remaining over here. Done. And we didn't level up. That is real scary, actually. But super... Oh, Jesus. There's a super med kit. That's extremely important. Super crossbow probably fires 3 bullets at once. That's what it is. Okay, so we're just gonna clear everyone the fuck out here. And I'm gonna prefer to continue rolling with my shotgun because I'm afraid of the unknown, and the super crossbow is very much the unknown. We have not enough bolts now. Okay, that means we go back to our shotgun. And we're back up to full health. I did not expect that to happen. So let's recycle our super crossbow. We can hold 99 shotgun shells. That is actually extremely valuable. Because we are so much less likely to run out of, or run into ammo problems now. So people really like the shovel for melee weapons. Does a lot of damage and also has a pretty huge area of effect, I think. Is that the end of this? Wow, that was a very quick level. Rhino skin, please. Okay. Yes, rhino skin. Euphoria might be really useful as well. I can't believe I didn't get hit there. I'm also pretty surprised that it took me 2 hits to kill that sniper from so... I guess I was pretty far away, but still. I'm keeping... Oh, we'll take super crossbow instead of the shovel. So let's recycle the shovel, roll with the shotgun, and then we'll take super crossbow, which obviously does an F-ton of damage. And we'll just use our shotgun primarily, actually. And the reason for this is that I'm pretty sure we have to fight Big Dog on this level, and assuming we do fight Big Dog on this level, I want to use the super crossbow for him, because I believe that the crossbow is the highest damage weapon in the game, in my experience at least. That's what my gut tells me. 8 extra shells. I hate this. Like, this is where you really want to have, like, a grenade launcher or something, just to make it a lot easier to get through here. Because obviously I don't want to put myself in crazy harm's way, and there's, like, all sorts of assholes in there with, you know, melee weapons and... Ooh, okay. So we'll leave, and we'll slowly take out these birds as they, like, fly up here. And I will try to hit him with the super crossbow as much as possible, him being, of course, the major enemy of the game. Now, I do not have fire eaters, so I do want to make an effort to stand, you know, as far away as possible from him at all times. There have been some explosions, I've noticed. It sounds like I'm at a doctor's appointment or something. Yeah, I've noticed a few explosions lately. I believe I have killed him because the frame rate went down to like 0. And I'm just going to run in here and get some med kits and then, you know, presumably not die. Med kits, of course, of paramount importance, though. Alright, so there's Big Dog dead. The super crossbow does so much damage. Did we level up? We did not. Okay. So let's try to make it through the crystal world here. Because if we do, might as well just recycle the grenade launcher. Yeah, into shotgun bullets. But then we'll take the super crossbow with us. Okay, fuck off, you weird Neil Diamond wannabe. Super crossbow not actually like that valuable for killing these diamonds apparently. But oh, I don't even have enough bullets to fire the super crossbow anymore. You need 3 bullets. Can I not just fire like 1 double shot instead? Apparently not. What is this? Crossbow. That's also, you know, like, it's good. Hyper rifle. That sounds amazing. Let's recycle our crossbow. And I guess there's no point to recycling the other crossbow yet, but we'll do it anyway. Oh, I got hit. But we'll take the hyper rifle with us, and let's see what the fuck is going on. Oh, that seems real nice. That's like 6 shots at once. So we'll use this until this run's completely out of ammo. And then we'll recycle it for some more shotgun shells. Now, I have to think that there's got to be like a tier list of weapons in the game. Wow, we made it through this level. Because you only see some weapons when you get to like the later part of the game. So I've got to assume that weapons like the hyper rifle are designed to be better later. So there we go. We completed another lap. I accomplished the goal I originally set out to accomplish over at the start of this video. That's incredibly good news. So we did manage to do like 3 laps of the game at the very least. And you know what? The good news about this is that there's so many other... what the fuck is that? Laser rifle. Okay, I've seen that before. I just never got a glimpse of it like that. There's so many other awesome mutations that I still stand to get here that I could, if I survive... this is already looking like it's going to be the longest I've ever survived. But if I could level up once more, we might take a last wish, actually, if we level up once more. But if we level up twice more, I could... oh, we'll recycle it. I could probably drastically improve my chances of survival. Thank you for that med kit. And the Rattata's dead. And there's another med kit. And there's some more enemies. Is there an experience cache down here? No, there's just more enemies. Which is, you know, how the game changes as you get further and further along. What's the difference between Nuclear Throne early and Nuclear Throne after 1 lap? Basically, you know, 20,000 enemies spawn. I don't even know if my shotgun is, like, hitting down here. Euphoria! Should have taken Euphoria. He's not dead yet. Are you kidding me? I can't hit you, you pure scum. Oh, he's dead. Okay, there's one. Oh, there's still like a fucking cavalcade of enemies down here. Crossbow. Fire a couple shots in this bad boy. Kind of want to take Super Slugger, but I'm pretty sure it uses so much ammo that I'll just get screwed. Definitely want this med kit. Oh, I got hit like 4 damage trying to get this med kit. At least I did pick it up, so it wasn't completely in vain. Now there's only 2 enemies left. One of them is dead, and the other one is a very easy guy to kill. So let's recycle. Okay, let's... How does Super Slugger work? It uses 5 ammo per shot. Fuck it. Let's recycle the shotgun. We're going to roll Super Slugger here. Super Slugger and crossbow. We're in the late game. Let's act like it. Let's use some different stuff. Assault rifle. Also very good, but I'm not going to use it. Bloodlust. We're going to take it. Extra stomach probably would have been very useful as well. Bloodlust maybe a little bit more reliable. Okay, we're going to die in like a minute here. Sorry, a minute is actually an incredibly long length of time relative to how long we're actually going to survive for. Actually, I just picked up a ton of extra HP, Bloodlust, and med kits just kind of showed up randomly, thankfully. All right, Super Slugger, do your dirty work. I killed the crystal, holy shit. But I did not shoot the deputy. We might be able to complete it. I should not get too cocky here, but it's possible we might be able to complete a second lap. Am I crazy? Maybe. Jealous. Assault rifle. Get rid of the crossbow. Recycle the assault rifle for an extra 16 shells. And then just start shooting these effers with Super Slugger. You know, whatever weapon I use, I can get enough ammo for it, so it's not the end of the world. Even if I make the wrong decision, I think. These guys need a little taste of the Super Slugger, though. There's just too much riffraff over in this general area. If I beat Big Bandit again, I will be absolutely thrilled. I am burning through ammo a little faster than I've anticipated, but that's okay, because we can recycle the Slugger and get a little bit more. And then, again, we got Crossbow, Super Slugger here. If I could level up to level 8 by the end of this floor, that would be nice. Pretty unlikely, though. Now, well, I might as well take care of this guy. It's never going to get any easier. I wonder if you get, like, extra pets for extra laps that you actually accomplish. Should probably stop using 5 ammo to kill each silkworm, but at this point... thank you. At this point, I kind of don't have that much of a choice, because all of my weapons either use a lot of ammo, or they use a little bit of ammo. We're going to recycle that disc gun. Or they use a little bit of ammo, but they also have a very limited amount of ammo. So we didn't level up to level 8, but we're still alive here, which is very surprising. Okay, now, step 1, it seems, of any Nuclear Throne map, especially in the later game, is figure out a path that you can actually have a brief amount of safety in, which is what I'm struggling with right now, because, oh good, the boss appeared in my safe haven. So, we're gonna run through as quickly as we can, and not get hit anymore. Never get hit again. Medkits. Fucking medkits, or at least bloodlust. Please, God. Oh, what the heck? I thought that guy was dead. Well, in any case, we did end up doing very well there. We'll go back to the menu, because I'm probably not done playing Nuclear Throne. I'm done for this video, though. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the like button. That was by far the best we've ever done. We at least saw the boss the second time, or the first boss the second time. Subscribe if you want to see more Nuclear Throne, or more series like it in the future. I do play a lot of these roguelite games. Nuclear Throne gets updates every week. I am planning on revisiting it. Maybe immediately. We'll see. You can just check back tomorrow on youtube.com/northernlion and see. I enjoy this game a great deal. There will be a link in the video description to pick it up on Steam. I encourage you to pick it up for yourself. It is awesome. As always, thanks for watching. Again, if you enjoyed the video, a like would be greatly appreciated. Appreciated? What am I, Mike Tyson now? But again, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.